It's 4:33 in the morning, and these guys wonder what in the heck's going on. I can't sleep. So I wanted to talk about an attenuator. I had my fun with my 100 milliwatt experiment, and I promise you the next video will be my log. I'll show you who I worked with 100 milliwatts. But now I want to get on with things. I want to have some fun with 1 watt. It'll be a lot easier to work people with 1 watt than with 1/10 of a watt. But I hadn't built my attenuator yet. And the other day I did, a couple days ago, I did. And here it is. 10 watts in gives you 1 watt out. The relay is to bypass the attenuator in receive mode. So you're not attenuating your receive signals by 10 dB. On 80 or 160 meters, it wouldn't matter if you did, but yeah, it'd be beneficial actually. But I went to check my nice new attenuator out after building it using my highly accurate active watt meter, and man, it wasn't even close. To get 1 watt out, I had to input 27 watts to that attenuator, and those are only 5 watt resistors. You know, the one on the left is the input resistor, and it was smoking, literally smoking. And I had a little muffin fan on it to do a little experimenting. And I'll show you the results of an RBN test I did in a moment. I'll have to set you up on a tripod. But I did some recalculation. I calculated the attenuation, the actual attenuation. Now, I looked the circuit up online, and they claim 10 dB. Well, when I did my empirical testing, I came up with a 14 dB attenuation figure. You know, I don't want to feed it 27 watts. I want 10 watts in, gives me 1 watt out, 10 dB. So I did a little bit of playing around. I'll show you this. I'll show you some images in a minute. This resistor right here is 100 ohms. The input and output resistor are 75. That one's 100. I figured, well, if I drop that value down, it'll feed more power through, and I'll have to check out my SWR. I paralleled that 100 ohm resistor with a 270 ohm one, and things improved. So I then took that resistor off. I paralleled that 100 ohm resistor with another 100 ohm resistor, and now it works nice. Now 10 watts in gives me 1 watt out. Now it's 10 dB. And the SWR isn't bad. Well, you'll see what it is when I show you a couple slides. But it's great, works a treat. Now I can get on with my testing, and I won't need a muffin fan on my attenuator network either. So as soon as I got that done, I heard a POTA operator, and I called him, worked him on the first call. KA1UUM. Can't remember where he's at. I think down south somewhere. Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, I don't know, but I worked him. Right, boys? So I'm going to have my fun. I'll show you a couple slides I did, okay? And then after this little segment, I'm going to show you a little segment I recorded last summer, actually, when it was nice out. I call that segment the bug and the fur. I hope you're well. Hope I can get to sleep. Actually, I won't be getting to sleep tonight. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye now. Now, boys, Mr. Hunter here is starving. He's so hungry. Yeah, you want something to eat? You so hungry? Mr. Hunter is so hungry. I need to tell you a story. The saddest animal story you've ever laughed at. When I mow the lawn, I always worry about grinding up a critter like a field mouse, or if the grass is longer, I worry about a frog. And well, my former garden sometimes gets a foot high. I decided to use my John Deere tractor. I wondered if I could pull it up on over these bricks, if the deck would be too wide. The garden is 4 feet 6 inches wide. Get off me, bug. Sorry. And I hit something. Get off me, bug. Sorry. Oh, you little bastard. Sorry. I'm ashamed of that outburst, that juvenile outburst. I was mowing down this garden right here, this section, and I heard thump. And I immediately noticed the fur. I felt awful. Now, mowing my sister's lawn one time, a few years ago, I hit a frog that was in some tall grass. Killed him instantly. He felt no pain, but I felt terrible. And when I was a teenager, same thing, but this time with a field mouse. I felt awful. I still do. Poor animals. Sorry. That fucking bug is back. And I'm over here. All I could see was the fur. I stopped and I looked closer, and I could see the part of the carcass. Do you see it? The fucking bug. I'm gonna go nuts. I felt terrible. That bug will not leave me alone. He's ruined my video. And I looked a little closer. My eyesight's not so good, guys. It's a stuffed animal. It's one of his stuffed animals that he had buried in the garden, and the mower sucked it up, and the white shit isn't fur. It's polyfill. It's stuffing. Oh boy. I hope you're well. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye now.